Hello, YouTube viewers. Jaylbayt here with another episode of Stardew Valley. Here in the what do we call it? Jailshire Farm. We are going corporate, Jojalife, and when last we left, we had gathered a bunch of wood, and now we're going over to fix the bridge down the beach so we can get some more of the forages, which I often call salvage. So let's get on with it. We picked up some spring onions down there. Something that I've decided to go organize my clothes today. I'll have to throw out all of last year's stuff to make room for new ones. You go, girl. Remember, we are very materialistic and corporate. Yep, you did. We are corporate jail here, so I'm well. How are you, Elliot? Got some wormy worms. Haven't been too lucky with the wormy worms. So, I've already noticed something that's unfortunate. We finished this bridge, but we have no room to pick up any of this stuff. So, naturally, we're going to have to do something about that. I suggest going up to Pierre's and selling some of this garbage that's in our inventory. Now, it is Mayor Lewis's birthday at the end of the sell that. We want to hold on to the radishes, at least one of them, because we don't have any yet. I'd like to refill my potato seeds, but no. Tomorrow we will be able to harvest our parsnips, and then we'll get farming level 1, so that will be very nice. I suppose we can talk to these people. Hello. Now, we can cultivate a relationship with someone and get married to them. And the game designer is very pro choice, so you can choose traditional male-female type couplings, or even male or even same-sex couplings. So we'll have to decide how we want to go. I think it really might depend on the attitude that we have here. I could see possibly going with someone like Haley, because she too is very materialistic. She's kind of the cheerleader, stuck in a podunk town type girl looking to get away. I could see going in for something like that. Or we could go with maybe like Alex is kind of like the football star, but I find that as a successful businesswoman, we would probably be more into I don't know, maybe someone like Sam, who is a musician. Here's Sam right here. He's the musician that we have connections with through our corporate ties to get him his music deal, and we make him famous, and he's forever grateful. Alright, we've got 600 bucks. Let's Let's buy some more potato seeds. So we'll have to see. See which way the wind blows. Here's the Pelican Town Community Center. Now in the good site game, you go in and you restore this and make it a nice community center again. In the corporate kind of takeover game that we're playing, you can see Joja Mart down here. We are going to be purchasing a corporate membership through this guy here. We can talk to him about it. I'm customer satisfaction. When you want to become a Joja member, I'd be delighted to do it. Membership is now available, and it basically costs. So he let us turn that old community center into a Joja warehouse, and membership is 5,000 G. I don't have the cash for it because we're poor at the moment. But they basically sell the same things, only at more expensive prices. Although I think they have sales and stuff like that. So eventually I think you can get it at cheaper. Alright, just grabbing. Oh, we got our first higher quality bit of salvage there. Tomorrow I think the mine should be open, which is pretty cool. More horseradishes. Alright, now we gotta be careful here because we're gonna want to put our scarecrows in certain places to make sure that they cover all of our crops here. If we put one here, we want to space it out and have the next one, I think, 8 tiles away. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, we do it here. So let's make our next little potato field. Right like so. That's too many spots. There we go. We'll put these stuff away. We're going to sell that one. Clay and the wood we can put away. And we want our and we may lose a couple to crows, but blah. Who cares? We're still netting extra cash. Alright. I think since we've already done that, we have a little bit of wood, we have a little bit of stone. Let's actually go down this way. We'll kill a couple rocks. Oh, we got a geode. The blacksmith can break it open for us. Get rid of some of these rocks to make the path a little better. Again, we need to upgrade the pick to get rid of those big gnarly ones. And then let's come down here for just a smidge and do a little fishing in the river here. What? Oh. You have to be a little bit stronger because the bank is so... Now these little treasure chests are awesome. Whoops. You basically want to get onto them and not lose your fish. And I think the longer you spend trying to catch a fish, the faster the bar goes down. Alright, and we got a treasure chest. And treasure chests can have anything in them. Sometimes they have bait, sometimes they have all kinds of stuff. I've gotten... In my Twitch game, I got like the best ring in the game on like the second treasure chest I ever opened. So, it was pretty crazy. Obviously, you can't expect to get that lucky in every game, but never hurts. Never hurts to try. And as your fishing goes up, this little green bar that you're using to catch fish will actually... I'm going to eat that. And we'll try and get higher quality fish because we're almost... It's getting late. But, yeah, not the bar on the right, but the bar that you're trying to keep on the fish gets larger each time your fishing level goes up, which makes it easier. And is definitely necessary for some of the higher level, really pain in the butt fish to catch. We'll go to about 11 and then we'll head back. I'm not entirely certain what the perfect does for you. I think it's one of those things that also gives you a better chance of it being a higher quality fish, or I don't know. Maybe gives you a little bit of extra XP so that your fishing will level up a little bit quicker. There's no telling. No telling. Hear my voice going crazy like that? And then we will just sell off these fish here. We'll keep the bait, geode, and all that good stuff. And hit the sack. The latest you can be up is 2 a.m. After 2 a.m. you pass out, you lose 10% of your gold. And it's not good. So you don't want to stay up past 2 p.m. After 12 p.m., you start to lose how much energy you recover in the night. And after 1 p.m., you lose like twice as much energy recovery. So there's our level 1 fishing. Cool beans. So now we should be a little bit more proficient at catching them fishes. Alright. Alright. It's going to be bright and sunny. It's a great fortune day. That's actually... Oh. Hello, Marnie. You see this cat here? I do. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor little thing. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good cat? Will you adopt this cat? Yeah, I guess so. Miso. As in soup? So we need a good cat name. Let's see. A cat for a entrepreneuring corporate sellout person. It should be something refined, something something special. Let's see. How about Mrs. Darcy? Ms. Darcy? Ms. Darcy. Yes. Ms. Darcy. I don't know what I've named cats. Normally when I see a cat, I call it Cat. Our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal, pursuant to Initiative L61091 Joja Corp Amendment. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction. So, naturally, we finished our reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Yeah, we're going to do that. Build a coop. Finished getting started. Yay, we got $100. How to win friends. Now, we can't make scarecrow yet until tonight when we get... No. Tonight when we receive our... whatchamacallits. Our level. You gain levels at the end of each day. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to save some of these parsnips. I'm going to say 5 should be sufficient, and then we'll sell the rest. Boom and boom. Could go and sell them directly to Pierre, but we don't really need the money for anything particularly right now. I could go buy more crops and fill them in today, but these potatoes should come in. Oh, maybe not. I think they come in on Sunday. Oops. So there's that. I kind of don't want to risk more crops until we get the scarecrows. So I think, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna get more croppage. But what we are gonna do is, and we don't need this for that, we are going to go to the mine. And we are going to go to the mine because we want to have at least 25 copper and oh man, we need more than that. We need 45 copper and 2,000 bucks before I'm gonna keep the dandelion for. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna take a field snack. So that we can upgrade our watering can as soon as possible. Because the faster we upgrade our watering can. Oh, hello. Oh, hi there. What an eyesore. Agreed. This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyways. It used to be the pride and joy of town, always bustling with activity. Now just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV and engage with the community. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Joja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land, so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Ah well. If anyone else buys a Joja Co membership, I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. Here, let's go inside. So he unlocks the thing for us. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jazz must have been playing in here. I think he's talking about this little structure here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Oh! Jello shot. What? What's the matter? Are you ill? I saw a Jello shot. I wouldn't be surprised if this place is full of rats. I've got a cat. Jello shot again. My sunglasses are coming off. I'm so crazy. You're worrying me, Jaylbayt. Look, I think I'm gonna head home. I need some lunch. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. Maybe. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. Okay, so that's the introduction to the community center. Now, if you go the good route, you're going to start doing stuff with this. But instead, we are going to go with the Joja Mart warehouse. Now, let me see. I'm just looking at the wiki here. Oh yeah. So so the way that the Joja Mart thing works is that in the community center, there's a bunch of bundles that you can do. And you bring these guys, those little Jello shot dudes, like a specific amount of certain types of things. So, you bring them one of each crop for each month, or you bring them just all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of different things that you can bring them. And each time you complete a little bundle, you get a little uh, special helper thingamajama. Like you'll get a little gift for it, and it will help do stuff. It's kind of cool. The other thing is that it opens up other parts of the game. Well, if you... Oh, we got another cutscene. Hey. It's been abandoned for decades. There's probably good ore down there. But a dark place undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Hey. I know, Tybo. Here, take this. You might need it. Oh yeah. A sword was... I learned the way of the sword long ago in my advanced yoga class. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member of the Adventurers Guild. Hooray! Alright. And here we are. But what I was saying was that, so you do a bunch of these things. You fill in all these little bundles and stuff. With the Joja thing, you basically replace that thing with a warehouse, and then you just pay Pierre tons of money to unlock the parts of the game that those bundles normally unlock. So you basically, all you have to do is focus on making money, which is what we're going to be doing. So, hooray for us. Alright, there's the down. Wow, those take a lot to break open. Oh, man. Owned. So here's kind of like the combat part of the game. There's little monsters and stuff you can fight down here in these mines. But this is also where you get ore. And if you remember, I said we need like 45 ore, so we're going to focus on getting these ores and going down levels, because the further down you go, the better chances you have of finding stuff. Whoa. Also, these things have a lot of really cool stuff in them. Okay. We're going to eat this so we can pick up that carrot. Oh, bug meat. We're going to get rid of the sap so we can have the bug meat. Okay. There's a lot of mobs for this early. I'm killing them because sometimes they drop cool stuff, and also because it will get our combat level up, which gives us more hit points. And hopefully, eventually, a better sword. Cool. silly slime. I will own your face. Oh man. There's an earth crystal. We really don't need hardwood this early. So I'll grab the earth crystal. Now typically, for efficient runs, you want to go through and kill all of the monsters first, because swinging your sword takes... Hey, see, every 5 levels you get an elevator, so that you don't have to go through the earlier levels again. Oh. Only problem, see, and they can drop stairwells as well. Only problem is our sword is really bad. Like, really bad. The other thing is, it's good to hoe because you get carrots and other goodies when you hoe. Mostly, though, I do it for the carrots. Where'd you go? There's the down. I kind of picked that up. Oh, our other one is a special one. Alright, any copper over here? No. Oh, get off me. Those things can debuff you, as you see. And it makes you dumb. Wood. Or wood. Don't need the wood. Now this is a good luck day, so we've actually been fairly fortunate on finding stairways pretty quickly. We've not been fortunate on finding stuff, but... Alright, we're gonna eat carrots. So if you've killed all the things and you've gotten all the ore and whatnot, you basically have to just run around and break open rocks until you find the stairway down. This part can get rather annoying if you have places like this where there's a jillion rocks. But if you're lucky, you find them really quickly like that. The other thing that's stinks is when you're looking for specifically these guys you can mine and then they lose their shell, and then you can just kill them. So early on, I typically would suggest you focusing more on getting down the shafts as opposed to finding stuff that you need and whatnot, because the copper and all the important stuff. Oh, hold on. Hey, you. Small magnet ring. Yay. Oh, hey, a topaz. Because the stuff you need become more prevalent the lower you go. And if you can at all help it, try to always get at least 5 levels so that you aren't, so that you're constantly progressing down through the dungeon. Else you will get really frustrated because you're doing the same levels over and over and over and over and over again. I really need a better sword. So here we are at level 10. We got some boots. Now you can always drop stuff on the ground if you need a spot real quick. So the boots give us a little bit of extra this. It's 10 o'clock, so let's go ahead and head back. We didn't quite get all the copper that we wanted, but Clint should be by tomorrow to, yeah, rat problem, deeper in the mine, reach level 40. It'll always, that deeper in the mine always is there. It will just say go deeper, go deeper, go deeper until you reach the bottom, which is fairly difficult to get to early. I would like to reach level 30 fairly quickly though, because that's where we have the best chance of getting copper ore, is between levels 30 and 39. Okay, I'm gonna sell you. You see, all these things are things that we can donate to Gunther. Alright, so tonight I expect we will get... Oh, and we can say hi to our cat. I expect we will get a level in farming, combat, and mining all at once. So there's our farming. Now we can do scarecrows. Hooray. There's our mining. Oh, we didn't get combat. Man, we killed a lot of stuff. We should have got combat for sure. Made a little bit of money off of our parsnips. That's cool. I will be very put out. It's going to be windy tomorrow. Pretty good luck. Oh, here's Clint to tell us about forges. If you want to get the most out of your ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Hooray! Learned how to craft a furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Yes, it can. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. I can't, this is Pierre. Come get the bigger backpack. I've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventure spirit, that much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurers guild. So we got to slay 10 slimes to get into the adventurers guild. This is Robin selling off, pimping off more of her stuff. Okay. So this is interesting. I'm used to holding on to a lot of stuff because of the community center, like that fish and all of these this stuff. But since we're not what am I missing? Oh, leaks. Since I don't need them for the community center, because we're basically just going to buy everything, I can really just sell this stuff. I do want to keep one of each of these, well, a few of each of these still, because people do still ask for them as little quests on the quest board and whatnot, but stuff like fish and a lot of things we're not going to do. We'll probably keep like 5 of each crop just in case people ask for them or it's their favorite thing or whatever. But beyond that, we really won't have to do much in the way of saving stuff for the community center, which will save a lot of headache. Alright, let's water our crops. We're going to hit the mine again because while we can make a furnace, we need 5 bars worth. Oh, we're 1 copper short of being able to make a copper bar. So, well, need a furnace to start with. Let's go ahead and put our furnace. I think we'll have a little furnace chain up here. Also, because the next time it rains, I would like to have 5 copper bars and 2,000 ore on hand. This thing seems to like not be watering or growing sometimes. It's really weird. Also, what we gotta do before we head off to the mines, give me you and you. And what else do I need? Coal. Scarecrow. 1, 2, 3. Could put him a little bit lower, but we'll leave him like so. Should be fine. Actually, yeah. If we put him right, yeah, that'll be good. That's 8 that way, yeah. Alright, got a little extra cash for doing stuff. We need another bit of wood. for another scarecrow, but for now, this part is secure. But I do want to make sure our crops are going to be no longer suck. Now you can cut things with your sword, which is good. And acorns for days. Can make a field snack. Hooray. Okay, let's get rid of some of these stumps because we're going to want to increase our field size here in a little bit. See our cat up here just being annoying? Yes. You can fill up that little bowl, but it's purely cosmetic. Alright. That should be sufficient. Let's see, we've got a bunch of acorns. Let's see if we can make another snack. That would be awesome. Nothing there. Cool. Give me that. Alright, so we got a bunch of snacks for mines. Yeah. All that crap. And actually, well, no. Normally you want to go up and around. It's faster to get to the mines. However, it's not a bad idea to come by and check to see if there's any messages on the board. I did know your dad was a scientist or whatever. So now we can go to this, crap. I keep missing my days. Oh well. Let's finish out this day. This should be a super long episode. We can now take the elevator down. I don't remember what the luck was for today. Oh, dig dugs. Hate those things. Okay, we'll be at least able to make one bar. And here we go. This is the suck. There's so many rocks in this level. That getting through them all takes forever. We need to eat some of our snacks. Here we go. Now this is a nice level. And what's in it doesn't matter. What makes this level nice is that it is always train tracks that lead to a stairway at the end. And a bunch of coal. The coal is nice because you needed to smelt your stuff. So. That was interesting. I just killed that with. This one's not bad. Usually because it's kind of limited on the rocks and where stairways can be. Our sword is so bad. There we go. And places like this, I hate. There's just so many rocks. It just makes it a tedium. And when you're on the clock, you know, it's getting late or whatever. Like right now, we only have to find one stairwell. We have to find the stairwell down, and then we'll be at 15, which is really good. But if you look at this place, there's a bajillion rocks in here, so. Oh, these bugs are annoying. Alright, we're not going to take fiber over geodes ever. The other thing is sometimes it's usually good to look around before you start mining to find a way down. Because sometimes you'll be mining for a bit and then you'll realize that there's an open stairway, like one that's already open. Nice. So now we found our way out. We can kinda... So we're at 19 copper. We only need 21 to be able to make the 5 bars that we need. So I'm really gonna hunt. And naturally, there we go. Let's go ahead and eat ourselves a cave carrot. Yeah, it's annoying. They turn into the... Let's see, don't these or don't topaz? Stupid fiber. I'll get those, I guess. Alright, gotta get out of here. It's getting late. It's 11:30. We're not gonna make it back before midnight, but we should be able to make it back before 1. Which should be okay. We got a lot of good stuff. We got a lot of copper. We've got 6 bars worth of copper here. Plus 1, so we've got 7 bars worth of copper. Which is nice. Now we just gotta hope that it rains soon. We'll throw that in there to smelt while we sleep. Alright. Level 1 combat. Hooray. A little bit of money, not much. Bright and sunny. Here's the Queen of Sauce. This show teaches you recipes. Stir fry. Awesome. But we're already way overdue, so thank you for joining me in the episode. I apologize it was so long, but that's how it is, man. You get really involved in this game, and you can't do anything about it. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, share with your friends, comment. Love to hear from you. But until next time, I've been Jaylbayt. You guys live free, game home.